afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, Sahal.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, we're okay.
All right. A very good afternoon, all of you. Welcome to KBFC pre-match press conference. As a request, you can start a few questions with Sahal, and then you can carry forward with coach. Over to you, the journalists. Who go first?
Can I go ahead?
Yes,
I think, please.
All right. Hi, coach. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, Harry. Hi.
First of all, congrats on the win against Mumbai City. I think it has really boosted the confidence in the team among the fans also.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'll begin with my question for you. So my question is regarding our opponents, Chennaiyin. So in the last game, you and the team showed us how to overcome the challenge posed by maybe an attacking team like Mumbai City. But tomorrow, I think you will face a team that is nearly opposite in nature. So what I did was I did a little research on Chennai's head coach. I think that from what I found, I think that he likes his teams to be defensively tight, first of all. So his former club in Thailand also, they had the best defensive record there. And if you look at Chennai now, they have conceded the least goals in the league so far. So they have also scored the least, but because of this defensive tightness, they have been able to win some games. So according to you, what is the best way to play against such a team?
Well, first of all, you have to know that also if you make a research and go back for 10 years, even more, and take all the top leagues in the world, take all the top leagues in Europe, starting from Premier League, going through Italy, Spain, Bundesliga, whatever, you will see that always at the end of the competition, the teams who conceded the last goals actually, are at the top of the table. So from one part, as a coaching part of thinking, you should always consider and think about your defensive organization, because it will bring you, you know how they say in the football world, the attacking line and the strikers will win you games and the defense will win your competition. So from that part, it's a clever way of thinking of coaching staffs when they want their teams to be organized, of course. So we faced our tomorrow's opponent already in pre-season. We know each other as a coaches for a long time, so I think that's looking from that side, there will be no surprises tomorrow. So we will try to explore certain things tomorrow in order to try to win the game. They will try to be organized and try to play also maybe the way they want to play, and I think that we will see very tight game, hard game with lots of duels. Especially from outside, hopefully lots of runnings, and then we will see at the end, hopefully that the better team wins. I think that we will see quite opposite game that we've seen our last game against current champion, and that will be interesting game. So I expect one hard game, correct game, hard game with lots of duels, lots of fighting and runnings, and hopefully that we will explore some weak points, trying to concrete some chances, trying to score goals. It will be tough, but we will do our best, that's for sure.
All right, coach. And one more question. It's regarding Jorge Pereira Diaz. So he had a good game on Sunday, scored a goal, had an assist, but then had to be carried off in a stretcher. So does he have a serious injury concern, or is he all right and available tomorrow?
No, he does not have a serious injury. He's all right. He got an unpleasant kick in his ankle, which was painful, and it inflamed also one of his muscles, so we didn't want to take any risks. He was in that moment also all right to continue, but actually we didn't want to take any risk, and we said let's just anticipate things and get him ready for the next game. So he's available for tomorrow's game.
All right, coach. I have one question for Sahal also. So Sahal, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
All good, Sahal. So this is the first time I am talking to you after last season. So first of all, I have to congratulate you on some good goals that you scored since then.
Thank you.
So my question is also about these goals. So if you look, I think you last scored in the ISL in the 2019-20 season. Then last season you gave like 3 or 4 assists but could not score. But afterwards, once again, you are in some good goal scoring form right now. So it began with the SAF Championship final, and you scored against ATK Mohun Bagan and against Mumbai also. I just want to know, how do you feel after scoring some great goals so far this season?
Yeah, first of all, I thank God, and as an attacking midfielder, it always feels good to be on the score sheet, and if it helps the team that way, I'm really proud that I'm scoring and I could help the team. And if not, if it's by defending, I'll do that. Whatever it takes, I need to help my team. I'll do whatever possible things, and yeah, it feels good to score goals.
All right, Sahel. Thank you so much. Coach, all the best for tomorrow's game. Sahel, you too. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's all.
Hari.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hari. Coach and Sahal, I have one question request from Mr. Anthony John from Malayalam Manama. So I read it for him. This is for Coach. Coach, you have stated on a couple of occasions that the team is improving. Now we are into the 7th match of the season. What are the areas where you want to make more improvement? What are the aspects which team should address while going forward?
Let's say that first of all, looking all the circumstances of the ISL league on a short term, starting in August, we wanted to avoid many of issues on a fitness level. It means that the sooner you start, the better physical shape of the players will be. So we are very happy that we are capable of controlling the fitness part of our program. So far, we are grateful that we didn't have big issues and problems on a fitness level with muscle injuries, which is so far the case in many other teams, because you have to adapt to a climate, you have to adapt to circumstances, to a league on a short term, playing every 3 days, sometimes 4 or 5 days, these kind of things that you have to adapt all the time. So we were taking that in our consideration. Then when you start and analyze the strength and the weak points of your team, you have to start building up sometimes from the bottom. You have to try implementing new things, try to implementing also mentality on changing mindset and being committed to a victory, to a team that you want to win every possible game. So if we speak about, we cannot just choose and pick one topic or thing that we can say, okay, we want to improve that. Because in a football game, you want to improve every possible aspect. Because like I was mentioning in previous interviews, when there is a moment that you have to defend, you have to defend. So it means that you have to work on defense. When you have to attack, try to explore and create chances, you have to work on that. When you want to play high pressing and surprise your opponent, you have to work on that. There are many topics that you have to work constantly, all the time, during all the weeks that you are providing this work. So actually, so far, we are very happy because we see that on every possible aspect, every player improved. And there is a still huge space and margin of improvement in all of them. But again, on a short term, you have to consider many other things that it's not like maybe in some other parts of the world. So as a coaching staff, you have to control this program, you have to take care about your games, about everything. And so far we want to continue doing all the possible details, all the possible aspects, because I think that the players, they enjoy it. The players, they see that they are now, or before there are easier, let's say, details who could provide them to win the games, and that can help them overcome the opponent, difficult situations, and like that again win the game, because that's our goal. So we cannot just pick one topic. We work on all of these things: defensively, offensively, organization, tactics, high pressing. All these things you have to work. So, and we want to improve more and more because there is a space, and we want to continue it. So that's it.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. Utarna, you can ask.
Thank you. So, hi coach, hi Sahal.
Hi.
Hello.
Firstly, congratulations over that because of that absolutely thrilling win against Mumbai City. You know, it's not easy to defeat the table toppers. So, coach, what do you think went right in the game against Mumbai? And you know, does this mean that KBFC is back on track and they can put up a good show in every single game?
You know, every game is different. Even now, we were just mentioning tomorrow's game against our next opponent will be completely different than the last one against Mumbai FC. And depending on your opponent, you sometimes change the approach. You sometimes change the way you want to play, and you change the when you want to press high or you want to sit down and wait. These kind of things in a football game we precise through the strategy, through the way we want to attack them and to defend when we have to defend. So, of course, there are many ideas, and of course, we want to explore and to become a team who will play with high pressing and who will make to our opponents difficult moments that they have to struggle against us. So that's what we want. Duels with high pressing and wanting to win every game. So this is our idea. But again, it always depends on your opponent. It depends on the momentum. It depends on the game rhythm and everything. As a coaching staff, together with all the people in medical staff, we take in consideration all these details, and we then we decide about our game strategy. So tomorrow again, it will be completely different than the last one. And we'll see after today's training how we will organize that for tomorrow. So hope for the best.
Thank you so much, coach. And Sahal,
Yes.
how does it feel to have scored 2 goals already? And what do you think is a skill or quality that you have to work on the most?
Yeah, I feel good to score goals. Everyone feels good to be on the score sheet actually. And yeah, I need to work on so many things. As a player, I'm not perfect. We always have some aspects, some areas to work on. We never be a complete player, so we always have to work on something else, which we think we are used to it. So I'm ready to work, and yeah, it goes on.
Thanks, Sahal. Thank you
Okay.
guys so much, and best of luck for the upcoming game against Chennai.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Krishnan, please.
Hi, coach.
Hi,
sir.
Krishnan.
Well,
Yeah, I am Krishnan from Godson Football.
yeah.
First of all, congratulations on the win, especially on a well executed plan and for players for executing the same.
Thank you.
My question to coach is: we played a kind of a different formation with 4-2-2-2 kind of formation against Mumbai with Luna and Sahal playing as a wide 10. Is that a formation that we may continue with, or is it just based on opponent that we will decide?
Well, you know, we are happy to have some of our players who are capable of playing on different positions. You know, in the front as a striker, as a deep strikers, as a, let's say, number 10 position, wingers. And so for us as a coaching staff, it's like a luxurious problem that we can mix and match all those things. So again, depending on our opponents, we will always try to find the best formula to have the best and the strongest team for the game. So of course it may be a solution, but like I say, it always depends on your game strategy how you will prepare the next game. So I'm so happy and proud to see them evolving and improving on those positions and giving the things that we need as a team. So as a coach, it makes you happy, and of course gives you big motivation to continue and work. So we'll see. We'll always try to find the best possible formula to overcome and beat our next opponent. That's the goal.
Yeah, my follow-up question to that was just that this is a system that requires a lot of work rate. And are you as a coach kind of very happy that our players were able to maintain that pressing intensity in the first half?
Yes, of course. It makes you happy because when you have a plan and when you realize quickly in the game that the plan is working, of course, it boosts your confidence, especially it boosts the confidence of your players on the pitch. And then they keep believing even more. And like we were saying in previous weeks, it doesn't matter who are we playing against. really doesn't matter, because in this league we saw so far that anybody can win against anybody. So that's the case, and so we want to create our environment, and we want to create this atmosphere in our team that we are, if we are organized and strong as a unit, that we can become unbeatable. We can win against anybody only if we are concentrated and focused on our tasks. And then if you are strong as a team like that, so then you become tough. You become the strong unit, and that's what we want. Actually, so far we are happy to have, after our first defeat, which was, let's say again, caused by some difficult and strange official decisions. But anyway, after that we just continued with the hard work and the things we wanted to explore. And so far in the last 5 games we managed to be unbeatable, and we want to continue collecting points because we think that we can participate and be competitive in this league. So far, again, we are happy to see that our boys understand the way we work, understand the things we want to explore on the pitch, and of course, when it gives you result, all of us, not only coaching staff, but all the players, everybody is happy. So, hope that we'll continue in the same way.
Okay, thank you, Coach. My question to Sahal is, first of all, I have to say that I'm very happy to see your development as a footballer from last season.
Thank you.
So, coming to the question, the role you played last game requires a lot of work rate from you, probably more than any other player on the pitch apart from Luna. So, as it involves not only attacking but defending from the front also. So, do you as a player feel more equipped to deal with that due to the fitness work you have carried out in the extended preseason? And also, do you fear that might be a drop off as season goes on, as domestic players like you are not accustomed to a kind of a extended preseason?
Yeah, like coach said, I already missed the most important part of our preseason because I had to go to the national camp and all. But yeah, as a player, I'm ready to give everything on the pitch. I'm ready to defend for 90 minutes, and if coach wants me to stay in the box for 90 minutes, I will stay. I can do anything. I'm ready to do anything for my team. So yeah, it requires a lot of hard work, and I'm doing it. I'm ready to do even more hard work. So we'll continue it, and I know I'll continue it.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Sir.
Thank you,
All the
Krishna.
best for tomorrow's game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna. Thank you. Joji, you can ask.
Hi, sir. My question is to you. My question is, what's the impact made by Ivan Vukomanovic in your playing style, and how we are improving in this season from your point of view?
Yeah, coach gave me the strength of believing in myself, first of all. Even in the practice sessions, I missed a lot of chances, but he keeps on pushing me, and that's what a player needs. And I think it's helping me because I scored the first goal in the first match, so it gave me an extra push to move forward with the confidence. So yeah, I think it's helping me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joji. Ashwati, you can ask a small request. I know you have 2 questions to coach and 2 to Sahal. I request you start with 1 question each to Sahal and coach. And after that, because we have a couple of people also waiting, and after that, if time permits, I'll give a chance. Over to Ashwati.
Yeah, that's okay. Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Sahal.
Hello.
I am Ashwati from Halfway Football. So first of all, congrats and thank you for the excellent win.
Thank
So
you.
Sahal, നല്ല ഭംഗിയുള്ളൊരു ഗോളൊക്കെ അടിച്ചു. സോ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നേരെ പോയി കോച്ചിനെ ഹഗ് ചെയ്തില്ല. അപ്പൊ അതിനെന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് റീസൺ ഉണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് റീസൺ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. എനിക്ക് ആ സമയത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ തോന്നി ബെഞ്ചിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് പോകണം, കോച്ചിന്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് പോകണമെന്ന് തോന്നി. അതൊരു സ്പ്ലിറ്റ് സെക്കൻഡിൽ തോന്നുന്ന ഒരു സംഭവമാണ്. എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ തോന്നി, അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തു, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
അതിന്റെ ഫോളോ അപ്പ് ആയിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ KBFC ലോങ്ങസ്റ്റ് സെർവിങ് പ്ലെയർ ആണല്ലോ, വൺ ഓഫ് ദ. അപ്പം ഈ തവണ എന്തൊക്കെ ചേഞ്ചസ് ആണ് തോന്നിയിട്ടുള്ളത്? മുന്നത്തെ വർഷങ്ങളെ വെച്ച്.
ടീമിന്റെ ചേഞ്ചസ് ആണോ?
ടീമിൽ എന്തൊക്കെ ചേഞ്ചസ് തോന്നിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഈ വർഷം?
എല്ലാ പ്രാവശ്യത്തെയും പോലെ തന്നെയാണ്. ഫോറിനേഴ്സ് നല്ല എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഉള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. നല്ല ഇന്ത്യൻ പ്ലേയേഴ്സും ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവരൊക്കെ മിക്സപ്പ് ചെയ്തു. കോച്ചിന് പറ്റുന്ന രീതിയിലൊക്കെ ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് കുറേയൊക്കെ വിജയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് അതേപോലെ കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാനാണ് കോച്ചിൻ്റെ പ്ലാന്. നമ്മളതും. അപ്പോൾ കോച്ച് പറയുന്ന അനുസരിച്ചിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കളിക്കാനും റെഡിയാണ്. അത് എന്ത് രീതിയിലുള്ള ടാക്റ്റിക്കൽ ആയാലും റിയലി സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്.
Okay, coach, since Hormipam is looking comfortable with Leskovic, can we expect him to continue to be a starter even after Sipovic return? Because it will give you more flexibility in the attack.
Yeah, we are so happy to have a couple of youngsters in our team who are ready to jump in and play on the level of ISL. Like we were mentioning in the previous period, also the club's objective is to promote and give chance to these youngsters who will become later the important part of Kerala Blasters, first of all, like it was the case with Sahal a couple of years ago. So this is very important, and not only about Hormi but about all other players. We are happy to have them and see them working hard, being ready to be there when the team needs. And of course, when you see some of the youngsters playing quality game, we knew that he possessed quality, we knew that he has that potential. So of course, we are so happy as a coach. It gives you confidence to have these youngsters who are capable of doing the things and being there for the team. So probably in the next period, not only him but many other youngsters will find a way and will find the path and way to be on the pitch and play more minutes. So of course, why not? He's one great solution. So we'll continue.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, Sahal. All the best for the next match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwini. Ashwin, you can ask.
Thank you, Richie. Good morning, coach. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Ashwin from Zille. Actually, it's good afternoon, sorry.
Ashwin, last time you said, look, Sahal, he must come in the 16 to score goals.
Exactly. I actually got a question for him. Before sir lote varam oru second ഒന്ന് കോച്ചിനോട് ഒരു question ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഇപ്പോ coach, I actually have two questions for you, but an important question. We are scoring a lot of goals from open play, and I'm actually glad to see that Kerala Blasters is getting more of our goals from open play. But when it comes to set pieces, keep aside scoring, we are not even able to make a great chance out of it, or we are not able to make a dangerous situation in the opposition box. For any football team in the world, club games or international games, set pieces or making dangerous situations from set pieces is an important part of the game, and we are not even able to make it. So is this something that concerns you as a coach?
No, because as a team we are working on that. Like every team, you work on that, you prepare certain things when it comes to set pieces, how to attack, how to explore these moments in the box when you have those moments, and how to defend when you have to defend on set pieces. We are so happy so far. Of course, we were just mentioning in the previous question, when you are building up certain things that you want to explore on the pitch, to play football, to create chances, when it comes to set pieces, these are very important details, but sometimes it will happen that you score goals on the set piece, sometimes not. So you have to explore all other options. We are working hard on that, like everybody. The fact and the statistics from last season, even this season, that many teams are scoring goals on set pieces, especially in the previous seasons. You can see also that now this season in ISL, many teams, they are more focused, saying, okay, we have to defend hard on set pieces because many goals have been conceded in the previous period throughout the set pieces. So more and more you see concentrated teams who want to defend, not to concede. So of course you work hard, try to score goals. So let's say last time you asked about Sahal scoring goals, he scored goals. Now you are asking about set pieces. Hopefully tomorrow we score on set piece.
I really hope that was.
Hopefully.
So I'll come back to you, coach. Sir, ആ ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്ന കണ്ടപ്പോൾ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം തോന്നി. കാരണം ബിഫോർ കഴിഞ്ഞ സീസണൊക്കെ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ സഹലിന് അത്രയും സ്കോറിംഗ് സ്പ്രീ എന്ന് പറയാൻ മാത്രം ഒന്നും ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു. ഈ സീസൺ വരുമ്പോൾ ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ 2 ഗോൾസ് ഉണ്ട്. So scoring part is okay. Scoring part Sahal നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. Apart from that, Sahalന്റെ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂഷൻസിന് സഹൽ തന്നെ എങ്ങനെയാണ് റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഗോൾസിന് മാറ്റി വെച്ചാൽ, ഗോൾസ് ഒരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് പാർട്ടാണ്. ഗോൾസിന് ജസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഗോൾസിനെ മാറ്റി നിർത്തി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സഹലിന്റെ ആ റോൾ, അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡ് സഹലിന്റെ റോളിന് എങ്ങനെയാണ് സഹൽ തന്നെ റേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്ന് പറയാം?
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഈ സീസണല്ലേ ഞാൻ കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ മുതൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞത് ഇപ്പോൾ കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങി, ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നില്ല, അസിസ്റ്റ് നൽകുന്നില്ല എന്നാണ്. അപ്പോൾ പതുക്കെ അത് മാറി അസിസ്റ്റ് നൽകാൻ തുടങ്ങി. ഇപ്പോൾ ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങി, അപ്പോൾ അസിസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ കാര്യം ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും അതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്, ഒരു പ്ലെയർ ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് പ്ലെയർ ആവില്ല. ചിലപ്പോൾ എന്താ പറയുക, ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ മറ്റുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ ബാക്കിലായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, ഞാൻ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ റെഡിയാണ്, വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം വരും. അത് എന്താ പറയുക, ഒരു ടൈമാണ്, എല്ലാത്തിനും ഒരു ടൈം ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയില്ലേ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും കംപ്ലീറ്റ് പ്ലെയർ ആണെന്ന് ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും പറയില്ല. കാരണം എല്ലാവർക്കും ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു രീതിയിൽ ഏരിയയിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ടാവും. അത് ഞാൻ തീർച്ചയായും അതിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, ഇനിയും ചെയ്യും.
I hope that comes true and ഇനിയും ഗോളുകൾ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റട്ടെ, ഇനിയും അസിസ്റ്റുകൾ വരട്ടെ ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു. Coach, coming back to you, just a follow-up question to what one of my friends actually asked before. We saw different kind of formation in the previous game. My question is it because Enes was unavailable for that game, or is it because you actually studied this is how Mumbai plays? Is it because of the opponent you were playing, or is it because Enes wasn't unavailable? Because if you see that, my question is related to just to know if you are reading your opponents before selecting a formation, or it is just on the availability of players. Because if you see, its next game is against Chennaiyin FC, and Chennaiyin actually were unbeaten until they faced Mumbai City FC, and they only lost the game after Mumbai City FC. So are you reading the game, and are you actually Chennai as a club, is Chennaiyin in your heads before getting a formation on board for the next game?
Well, yes, because when you approach to your next game, I have to be honest, after our victory against Mumbai FC, even before our game against Mumbai FC, when you look to your opponent, you are always considering what are their strong points, key players, and weak points that you can explore. So it means that the key points and key players and their strong points you have to neutralize as a team. So as a coaching staff, you think about that. Then if you think about possibility how to do that, you think about the fact if you have quality in the dressing room to do that. So we as a team, we said, seeing the quality of Mumbai City in the last game, we had the quality in our dressing room to press them high, to close down their key elements and push them and press them on the weak points that we were thinking that could be triggers to win this game. So as a plan, it gave us result. Of course, now speaking of Sipo and Hormi swapping up that position, having Sipo unavailable for this game, we decided to count on our youngster, who is a quality player with lots of potential. It opened up one other possibility for us to have one more extra power with the foreign player in front, and also we wanted to. So then we moved Adrian on the left side because of our idea and strategy how to press. And actually, you take many details in your head and considering depending on your next opponent how you can win the game. So now we are facing. It's always the same. You think about your next opponent. So the same evening after the game against Mumbai and the very next morning, I was already thinking about our approach for tomorrow's game against Chennai. So this is the coaching job. And now, of course, we have one idea how we will approach this game tomorrow. We have idea how to play against this very strong team, defensively strong team. We faced them in pre-season as well. So, like I say, we will try to explore certain things and do our best. And in the football, I always like to say, let the better team wins. So we will try to go with the force, to try to have our strong moments, creating good things in order to create chances to score goals, and also being strong in defense, not allowing our opponent maybe to score, of course, goals, because that's the point, not to have clean sheet as well. So I suppose and I expect very hard game tomorrow, very hard, physically hard game. But that's how the football is. Every game is different, and we decided for Mumbai to press high, to do that. Now tomorrow we have completely different. So and we'll see after today's training what will be our idea. So again, hope for the best.
Okay, thank you, coach. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Best of luck for tomorrow's game, and I hope we get 3 points home.
Thank you.
Abid, you can ask Abid.
Good afternoon, coach. This is me, Abid Ali from the Foot and Ball.
Hello, Abid.
My question is regarding you giving chances to youngsters like Gil, Homipam, Bijoy. Could we see more youngsters like Stalin, etc. come through? And I would like, are they performing to your expectations?
Yes, we are very happy with their improvement. Since we started, there is a huge improvement in all of them. Now it's all about momentum and working hard and waiting for that moment when you get a chance that you perform. They're all very talented. In a football and in a professional sport, it's not everything about the talent. It's about hard work, commitment, and we are very happy with everything what they're doing. So now, taking into consideration your game status, your ranking on a table, and all the importance of certain games, we are trying to puzzle with different profiles in our team and trying to give as much as possible chances for youngsters because they have to start. They have to start somewhere, and we want to give them that feeling how it is to play in ISL, of course, because we want them to become an important part of Kerala Blasters. This is, like I said, this is the club's objective as well. We want to build up a strong team with the good basics of good players who can play not only this season but who will be kind of legacy and especially in the next period, and we are very happy with them. We are very happy with them. They are improving, and of course hoping that very soon we will see them on the pitch.
Thank you, coach. That's all.
Thank you,
all
Abid.
the best for the next game, and great goal, Sahal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Abid. Sayandan, time for the last question. Sayandan, can you quickly ask?
Yes. Hello, coach. Hello, Sahal.
Yeah.
I'm Shantan from Sportskira. I wanted to get a word on Jeekson Singh's performance in the midfield, where most teams go for a foreigner in a double pivot situation. You have gone for 2 Indians, and what do you think of Jeekson's performance?
Like we were speaking just about, we were mentioning somehow youngsters. Jackson is also still the guy from under 21 compartment, and he started already. I think he is now in 3rd season, and he's improving a lot. He has a huge margin of improvement as well. He feels confident. He feels confident in the team, and we as a coaching staff, we decided this season not to engage foreigner on that position, thinking that he might have great improvement this season, having that feeling and becoming important part of the team. So we are very confident with him. We believe in him. He's a great guy. First of all, great human being, great person. As a professional, he's a top professional, and I hope that he will continue building up himself, improving, and he will also very soon become important part of national team as well, because he has all the possibilities, all the qualities to become that. So we are very happy not only with him but all of them. And when you have a rhythm, when you have a consistency in your game, you gain some confidence, you gain all the possible aspects to improve. So this is what we are witnessing so far, not only with him but with any other player. And again, we are happy with them.
Thank you, coach, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much, coach. Thank you, Sahal. All the best for tomorrow's match. Take care.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.